Government is planning to operationalize the parish development model based on a revolving fund, mostly targeting people that live hand to mouth. The program has 7 pillars or areas of focus: production, processing, marketing, and storage of produce, financial inclusion, infrastructural, social services like education and health, among others. The program is supposed to be implemented the next financial year, and the budgeting process is ongoing. It is estimated that each of the over 10,594 parishes in the country will receive 40 million shillings to begin with. We spoke to Dr. Fred Muhumuza, who is among the advisors to government on the parish model.
That's why I was saying 41 million, 38 million or 40 million is even too little for any parish you will think of in Uganda. Nobody is going to be covered. But we are saying from this day forward, this is not going to be a project, because projects will come and end. We're saying this is the way to go for government. We are mainstreaming this. It is a revolving fund. This year, put in 40. Next year, you'll put in possibly 100 if money is available.
However, Godbert Mushabi, an expert of strategic studies and governance, says the revolving fund won't create a significant impact in the country where many other similar projects have not yielded much.
We are operating in a system which is built around corruption. There is nobody at the center who has demonstrated any commitment to confront the cancer of corruption with the level of aggressiveness that is required. You get this money into the system, it will be siphoned out by the corruption system, the corrupt system, right up to the point of delivery. So if you try to do a scheme like this one and you are not dealing with the problem of corruption, I don't see how far you can go still.
There are over 5,000 parishes in Uganda which have no chiefs to form the accountability and management fabric of the fund.
Main first thing that's going to be done is recruitment of the over 5,000 parish chiefs that are missing. Operationalization of the almost 700 sub-counties and town councils that are not operational. Because you need these structures in place. You're talking about local government structures. But they are only on paper, they are not on the ground.
The beneficiaries will borrow the funds and are supposed to pay after a period of time, but they want to deposit any security.
When they fail to pay, we have seen restructuring in banks. I was supposed to pay this year, but a bank agrees and says, we all understood COVID. You come back to this resident, I would call it resident, parish development committee, and say, guys, I failed to pay. The reasons are these, but this is my strategy.
But what if the bottlenecks are all fixed? Will the fund yield significant results?
Every planning of the nature that is planned and executed from Kampala is not going to deliver anything different.
I've seen people say there was Entandikwa, there was prosperity for all. History is littered with failures. But if you don't look at failures to learn and inform the future, you will be a skeptic totally.
So what needs to be done?
We would have to create a governance structure at the regional level that attracts smart people or that mobilizes talent in terms of professionals, in terms of experts, because they are there across this country.
Some experts are saying that in order for the revolving fund to work, government must deal with some other inefficiencies that have existed in the past, especially in terms of other development projects that were started but didn't yield much. And to begin with is fight corruption, because if the corrupt or the perpetrators of it are still lurking around, even the revolving fund won't be spared. Sudil Biarhanga, NTV.